Yo, welcome back. Uncensored Logs. I love you.
I love you too.
Alright, today we're going to discuss...
Damn,
What happened?
I was at the wrong side.
That's cool. Today we're going to discuss cyberbullying. It kind of goes into the topic that we talked about, generational difference, in our topic last week, down below.
Well, I guess it. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, it does. So, it brings up a topic this week about Bella Thorne, the Disney actress from Shake It Up and other shows and stuff like that. But she had an incident this week, where she was hacked, or her privacy, and her photos were leaked. Or, no, she was being threatened by a hacker.
That if she didn't pay up, they would leak her nudes.
So she decided to say, I'm going to take the power back by actually releasing the nude photos herself. With that being said, she got some backlash from some older women, especially from The View.
And blackmailers threatened to release nude photos of her if she didn't pay up. So she posted a lengthy note on Twitter about how she's taking back her power by releasing the photos herself. Is this the way to do it?
Let's see. Oh, she's fully clothed here.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg said that if you are famous, there's no way in hell you should be taking naked pictures.
You're famous. I don't care how old you are. You don't take nude pictures of yourself
But she only
because...
wants to share with one person.
But she should... Listen, when they're hacking you, they're hacking all of your stuff.
How do you feel about that topic in general? Not just because you're famous, because a lot of people take naked photos and send it to their significant other or whatever the case is.
It's very common for people to take nude photos.
Yes.
It's very common to receive them. Back when I was dating, I used to get it all the time.
Right.
I will say, Rihanna said in 2009, because she had leaked photos, she said, they were from my boyfriend at the time. If you don't send your boyfriend naked pictures, then I feel bad for him.
So, I feel like the most famous motto I can start this with is no face, no case. So, regardless if you're sending them, if it's for personal use, whatever it is for, you leave your face out of it.
Okay.
Now, I ain't got no shame in my game. So, we've been together for 6 years. You've gotten photos from me. We lived together, he's seen it all. In the beginning, was my face ever in any of that? On top of that,
No.
every time we broke up, I would make you do what?
Delete them pictures.
Delete everything in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
I did not play. And it was out of the fear of me having this distrust towards men of, if we break up and you become vindictive or I get a new boyfriend, will you go leak my shit?
You know I am. You know I'm gonna show it to my homeboys too, for sure, nigga. Especially you got a fat ass. Oh, yeah. Look at this fat ass. You feel me? So I'm definitely, we're like that. Some of us are at least. You feel me?
So I was very protective of that. Now, obviously, trust was gained over the time, and we were living together. It was like, obviously, you know whose fucking body that is. I have tattoos that tell. So it's just like, at that point, no face, no case couldn't apply because, well, we know those tattoos.
Right.
Do I feel like you shouldn't take it? Absolutely not. People take pictures in bathing suits.
Right.
People take pictures in panty and bra. They cover the exact same areas, right? So what's the difference between one and the other? Now, if you're asking me about the sending, no face, no case. If you're asking about the posting, that all depends on, one, what you're comfortable with, and two, where do you see your future and career?
She already made it. She's there. She's at a plateau where she don't need
However, with her future and career, nudity wasn't a part of it. There was no part of her that says, you know what, I want to be a porn star, or I want to go be a nude model, or no, she was in Disney. She had her thing that she was doing.
Right.
She ended up going through this because of
her fame.
No, because of her hack.
Okay.
Because of the cyberbullying that came into play. And this was her way.
I want to say that I feel pretty disgusting. I feel pretty disgusting, Whoopi, knowing everyone's seen, my shit. And I just want to say that me watching this interview made me feel really bad about myself. And I hope you're happy. I really do. I really hope you're so fucking happy, because I can only imagine all of the kids who have their shit released and then they commit suicide. And,
Now, I completely disagree with what Whoopi said.
Well, hold on. Before you go on. Did you feel like what Whoopi said was basically, again, if you're famous, don't take pictures like this? I personally didn't see anything that was wrong with that. Maybe because I'm not a female.
No. She said if you're famous, you don't take pictures like this. And then she went on to say, if you don't know about the things that can happen, your age doesn't excuse it. You have no, like, she was basically belittling her, like, oh, it was almost like she said without saying, you can't be that stupid. That's what she was saying.
What is wrong with that?
Because nowhere in her head, she didn't send these pictures, she didn't post these pictures.
Right.
She took these pictures on her personal phone, and someone hacked her. So it isn't you can't be that stupid.
Let me ask you a question. When you taking these pictures,
we use our cell phones for work, for school.
And plus they're fucking spying us right now.
We use for work, for all types of stuff, for documents, privacy, medical stuff, everything. So if we get hacked, you can't be that stupid because you were using it for what it was meant for. We can't control that.
Okay, facts.
Is everything I do on my phone, I'm gonna be scared to take this picture or take a picture of my son or a location I'm at because someone might hack me and find out?
I know that because we use our phone for every fucking thing. Our phone is everything.
Which is my point. Her business, her financials, her
everything.
banks.
Yes.
It wasn't just her photos that got hacked.
Shame on you, Whoopi. Shame on you. And shame on you for putting that public opinion just out there like that for every young girl to think that they're disgusting for even taking a photo like that.
They threatened to put out.
But you know what? That's an interesting concept. That's interesting how you say that. So I'm assuming that the hacker only wanted the naked photos to be released, right? So
well, that's what they used to leverage.
I'm assuming that's the only thing he really got out of it because we couldn't get anything else. You feel me?
Or that's just the news. That's what's the buzz about. They probably hacked her accounts and stole her money. Yeah. They probably stole her identity too. Yeah. But the thing that got out was, oh look, there's nude pictures of this girl. That's obviously what everyone cares about. No one's talking about the fact that the girl got hacked. It's, oh, she couldn't be that stupid.
So yeah,
getting hacked.
Right. So you should have some empathy towards the situation that she's going through.
That's the thing about this. Our own government's getting hacked, right?
Right.
Are they that stupid because they're getting hacked?
No. But I just feel like in her situation, in her case, I didn't feel like Whoopi was belittling her or chastising her. All the negative, bro, it's like older people telling you certain things. I don't think you should, I think it's just how you react to it, how you take it. You feel what I'm trying to say?
See, like you said, older people telling you certain things. Her views on that are off of the views of an older person mindset. And in this day and age, taking nudes is very common.
So you try to say back in the days, Whoopi had a fucking a cell phone, she probably take nude pictures or something too.
Because back in the day, people's morals were different. Back in the day, that was frowned upon. You literally have you open up Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and it's like having porn on your phone. It is normalized now. So her doing something at a young age, she's what, 21?
Young. Yeah.
She's like 21 years old. She's very young. She's taking pictures of herself. She is an adult, but she's a young adult. Yeah. She's taking pictures of herself, not sending, not posting, like I said, on her personal thing. And you're basically telling her, like, you're famous. You should know better than this. Why would you do that? No. If she posted it, then yes. Say all of that. But it's something that happened to her. Not something she did to herself. Because anyone could get hacked.
You know, I don't really want to go on The View anymore because I don't really want to be beaten down by a bunch of older women for my body and my sexuality.
At the end of the day, you have empathy towards the situation, and other people should have empathy towards that situation. Should we not talk about the situation that involved her? Should we just leave it alone and just make it seem like, because that's
obviously talk about it and bring light to it. And what's her called? McCain. What's her name?
Meghan McCain.
Meghan McCain. There was a comment that she said. And at first,
I will say, the only reason why I didn't is because my family was in politics.
When I read the comment, I kind of was like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? But when I actually watched the video, I understood what she was saying. And based off of that, I'm glad she said that to Whoopi. Because what did she say? She said, if I was in politics.
If I wasn't in politics.
If my family wasn't in politics, I would have done the same thing. She didn't say I'd be posting it. She didn't say I'd be sending. I would have taken pictures too. At that age, that's when you have the best body. And she was trying to explain, like, listen, she didn't do anything wrong. And this is a known person of McCain, who's coming out and saying, look, if it wasn't because of the reputation it could bring on my family, I would have done it.
Right.
I don't see anything wrong with it. And the other part, when she says, in the future, we may have a president that has a sex tape.
Oh, yeah.
We have a president that has a wife with nudes out. We're not that far from it.
Right.
We're really not.
No.
But you're chastising a 21-year-old about taking pictures.
So you felt like Whoopi's comment was overblown about it. She should not say anything about it. And she should have more empathy towards that.
Did you see the reaction that little girl had?
Broken.
Yeah. And what did she say? That comment is going to make every young female feel like they're wrong for taking nude pictures. So they're wrong for wanting to know what their body looks like. You know how many times I take different pictures of myself between changing outfits, and I look at the pictures to decide what I'm gonna do. Or take pictures when you're on weight loss journeys and you do that naked to see the changes before and afters. So many different reasons people take nude photos.
So the moral of the story is if you take these, you risk it.
You need to understand that it's
Yes.
a risk, but also when it comes to the public and finding out, they need to understand that you didn't do anything wrong unless you posted it or sent it. Then you made some errors.
There's something interesting that she did. She said that she's taking the power back by releasing the photo herself. Now,
that takes a lot of respect and courage.
Now, it leads into this topic of where we're dealing with these hackers who are hacking into bigger businesses like hospitals, military whatever compounds or whatever,
Police stations.
and they're locking they're like
Files.
They're locking your files.
It's called ransomware.
Right, and they're locking your files and tell you that you can't get these files unless you pay in bitcoins or unless you pay some kind of money, some kind of ransom back. Should all companies who will go through this follow the same thing that Bella Thorne did and said, we're not paying this, and someone take the power back?
Well, I mean, they can't necessarily follow what Bella Thorne did because Bella Thorne's way of taking her power back was, okay, you're threatening to release this, I'll release it.
You can't release private people's files. Shit.
With big businesses, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't release credit card info. You can't release hospital records unless you're trying to see that 20, 30, 40K you're gonna lose on that hack compares nothing
to what you're making now.
No, not even. Compares nothing to what you will lose if you release personal information on people that trusted you. The loss, you will be paying 30 to 40K per person of info you just released.
So this is like the perfect crime. Ransomware?
It's ransomware.
Perfect crime. And these people are smart.
And they did some called
they're
Amnesia
savvy.
3.
Bro, what can we do? There's nothing we can do.
Well, what our government tells us basically is don't pay it. Which, the reason that's an issue is with the ransomware, it's not a threat to release. Some of them are. But the actual threat is permanent deletion. And in big companies and businesses, especially hospitals, you can't lose those records. Even if they're not your patient, there are certain laws that stay in place that you have to take your medical records for old patients, I think up to like 7 years, and put them in storage. Because you never know what's going to happen to that patient. And if they're in another state or another office, they need their records so a doctor can understand the history of that patient. You can't afford to lose certain stuff. Big businesses, financial stuff. You lose those records, you don't know who owes you money.
And there's a crazy,
you don't know who you owe money.
And there's a crazy story about the fact that they can go into your thermostat, bro. And lock your thermostat at 99 degrees. Bro, that is some sick shit, bro. And these people are well thought out, they're methodical with how they move, and bro, they're like terrorists.
See, technology is wonderful until technology comes back and bites you in the ass. And that kind of touches on like what we were talking about before. When we were saying like in the school systems, they're like, oh, take out the books and everything's. Yeah, but kids still need to get taught the basic life, because what if we don't have smart thermostats? We don't need everything in the house to be smart, because if it's smart, it can get hacked.
But baby, it's convenient.
Okay, keep living off of convenience.
Humans love convenience.
It's getting hacked convenient? Let us know below. I'm curious.
Like, share, subscribe.
We out.